Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our Modern World History series by looking at social and environmental issues. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. Feel free to use it. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Okay, let's go. Poverty, hunger, disasters, and disease are still challenges today. The gap between rich and poor nations is growing. Half the world's population earns less than $5.50 a day. Poverty is a complex issue with many causes. Many poor nations owe billions in debt and have little money to spend to improve living conditions. Political upheavals, civil war, corruption, and poor planning inhibit efforts to reduce poverty. Rapid population growth also contributes to poverty. Natural disasters cause death and destruction around the world. One example is the tsunami in the Pacific Ocean in 2011. Other natural disasters include earthquakes, floods, avalanches, droughts, fires, hurricanes, and volcanic eruptions. Natural disasters can cause unsanitary conditions that lead to disease. Global travel makes it possible for diseases to spread quickly. When a disease spreads rapidly, it is called an epidemic. HIV/AIDS is an epidemic that has killed millions. A pandemic is a disease that spreads in a country or around the world. In 2019 and 2020, a new kind of coronavirus spread around the world. The coronavirus strained healthcare and damaged economies. Natural disasters can also cause famine. Wars and problems with food distribution also contribute to famine. Poverty, persecution, disasters, and wars have forced many people to become refugees. International agreements, such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the Helsinki Accords, have tried to guarantee basic human rights around the world. However, human rights abuses continue. Women in both the developed and developing world often lack equal rights. Worldwide, children suffer terrible abuses. In some nations, they are forced to serve as soldiers or slaves. Indigenous peoples around the world also face discrimination and other abuses. Industrialization and the world population explosion have caused damage to the environment. Strip mining, chemical pesticides and fertilizers, and oil spills are all environmental threats. Gases from power plants and factories produce acid rain. Desertification and deforestation are major problems in certain parts of the world. Deforestation can lead to erosion and is a special threat to the rainforests. Another environmental challenge is global warming. Climate scientists agree that Earth's temperature has risen because of gases released during the burning of fossil fuels. In 2016, the United States was the only major country to reject the Paris Agreement. The agreement's purpose was to stop climate change. All right, here's your recap. Poverty, hunger, natural disasters, and disease are still on the guest list for humanity's most unwelcome party, and they're bringing along climate change and conflict as plus ones. Half of the world's population is living on less than $5.50 a day. Talk about being on a tight budget. Countries are swimming in debt like it's the latest trend, while political chaos, corruption, and bad planning are making the poverty problem worse. Mother Nature doesn't help either, with tsunamis, earthquakes, and hurricanes that cause more destruction than a toddler with a crayon and a white wall. Oh, and pandemics? They're the life of the party, popping up uninvited and wreaking havoc, thanks coronavirus. And while there have been efforts like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights to make life better, abuses continue, with kids, women, and indigenous people getting the short end of the stick. Don't even get started on environmental woes, deforestation, acid rain, and climate change that's making the Earth feel like it's trapped in a sauna. The US even ghosted the Paris Agreement in 2016, leaving us all to wonder, what now? There you have it, folks. That is social and environmental issues nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Don't forget to be social in the comments down below, and go nuts on those like and subscribe buttons for me. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.